Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Lorraine 155 mle.51. It's the Tier 8 French SPG. It's located on the east spawn of Studzianki and it's under the command of Bigger Stickers. Yes, that's my NA account. I've had 3 replays from me in a row. Yeah, what am I doing? I'm playing the game a lot. That's what's happening, and that's why I've got a lot of replays straight away. Well, first thing I do on this map is always knock down the camp and this building, because both of them can be used to win the game by camping out. If you don't leave them, if you leave them there, people will hide behind them, and that makes it very difficult to get a reset if they're using something that will actually obstruct the shells. Well, the Lorraine 155 mle.51's got a 155mm howitzer as its main armament. Obviously that's in the name, and it was actually designed in 1951 but never got put into production because it's based on the Lorraine 40-ton tank, and that was cancelled, so they didn't really have anything to build it on. Now, I have made the mistake of knocking that tree down, and you can see a Conway's joined me. And straight away we see an AMX 30-ton, was it 30-ton? Or it's AMX 30 anyway. And Progetto 454 going in to try and hit my teammate in the LT432. So I took some hit points off him, and I got some stun assist as well, because the Progetto was stunned. And he's down to just 54 hit points now, so he's a one-shot. And the MX-30 is none too well either. And if you notice, the LT432 is moving. Well, tanks don't move, so unless somebody's pushing them, and I suspect that AMX-30 is still there. Okay, we've got a couple of guys hiding behind the houses, and yes, that AMX 30-ton was sitting behind the LT432, so my round probably did actually touch him. In fact, he's missing some hit points, and now he's missing some more. And I got 2 critical hits off him as well. So he's stunned, and the Pantera's there, but the Pantera doesn't appear to be doing much, and then AE Phase 1 comes in, goes for the Ram, and I pick up some more stun assist. And I can see that T30 sitting there, and I'm loaded, rounds out, and I get a kill. So I've taken care of that guy who was about to snipe R2. And now we've got a Wizzy 1201 GFT, who's been pretty badly hit actually. He's down to just 57 hit points now, but I don't think he's alone. And yes, unfortunately we find out there's 3 tanks behind him, an IS-3, a 112, and I put a round into the IS-3, and I think there's a Wizzy 111-14 behind them. So considerable force of tanks on that side of the river ditch. Okay, the 112 is moving up, and I think he's going to go to those bushes, but he actually moves as if he's going forward. I thought he would set at the bushes, and he didn't, so my shell missed, but looks like the IS-3 had to use his first aid kit because he was too near to the explosion at the time. And there he goes. Wizzy 111-14 coming in. He goes to the Ram as well. Now I mark the target and fire a round in. It didn't hit my teammate, so actually I think he took the full force of that. And although both of them were stunned, it's the Wizzy 111-14 who's suffered the greater stun, and now I think he's out of it. So I'm loaded again. It's one good thing about this Arty is it does have a reasonably fast reload. The standard reload is 28.76 seconds. I've managed to get it down to 23.89, and that's quite a big difference. But it makes this Arty almost similar in many ways to the M12 or the Lorraine 15550 in terms of its reload time. There's an FE4202 up there, but I've lost sight of him, and I did see that he was changing direction just as we lost sight. And oh dear, the Charfuture 4 and the FB4202 on my team have chosen that moment to abandon the wood at the top, and therefore I've got nobody to spot for me in that area. And now we've got a 50 TP making his way through the centre. That one goes long, and there's no damage. And I've lost sight of him as well. But I'm pretty certain he's sitting right next door to that wall, because that's what they normally do. So I might lob a shell into that position. I've got plenty of ammo. Rounds out. It goes long again. So not much there. Now the team down in the south have actually moved a long way forward, and they spotted the Lorraine 15551 on the enemy team, but they didn't manage to catch him. And whilst I'm looking at trying to get around into the guys up this end, suddenly realised that there's targets down this end. Unfortunately, all the targets have moved on, and although I could see the spot where the Lorraine 15551 was seen, and I fired a round in, unfortunately he long departed. KV5's moving in, so I'm anticipating that he's further north. And lo and behold, we've got a Striv 1030. He's AFK. So I put that one into him, right on his side. Now I lost sight of him there temporarily. The KV5 is still firing rounds in, so is the AE Phase 1, but unfortunately the KV5 gets taken out by the FB4202, so he's no longer up on top of the hill at the north. He's actually much closer. And that was aimed at the Striv, and it looks to me like it landed near him. Okay, we're looking for the FB4202 again, but instead what I find is Pantera. The Charfuture 4 has moved back to the wood, so I'm dialing in. Rounds out. It lands short because he pulled back, but he did get stunned, and I pick up some stun assist again. Now that FB4202 is no longer there because he is further away. And I notice I've got 3 tanks together here, all grouped together in a little huddle, trying to get through and attack our 50 TP, so I fire a round in. And I also triggered for the premium rounds next time round, because if they were going to stay in the huddle, I wanted to have a nice premium round for them. Okay, we've got that 430 retreating, and we've got an Object 777 version 2 and a 50 TP. Well, I have to go for the 50 TP because the 777's pulled back, and even though my shell fell short because it was a premium round, he'd still got damaged, and he's getting stun. I'm getting stun assist off him as well. He's going in to attack our 50 TP, but he gets taken out. The treble 7 comes back, and I'm almost loaded. Gonna try a round in there. Rounds out. Well, yeah, another 112. More stun. And I think I'm going to pick up some more stun assist any second. Come on. Well, that was a little too late for me to get some stun assist from that last shell. And the 50 TP finishes him off. It means that there's only one enemy left. It's the Object 430. It's the other side of the factory. I tried firing a shell in as if it would go through the windows, but no, it didn't. And the Charfuture 4 has come around the corner. Already managed to get some hit points off, but I'm aiming for the corner just in case I can stun him, and then I might get some more stun assist. One of our teammates is capping, the A Phase 1. I'm about to launch my round into that corner. Rounds out. And I do get a stun and a critical hit. And I'm picking up some stun assist. So hopefully they'll get him before the stun runs out. And I did pick up something. So, game over. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And here's the end of battle results, and it was an ace tanker for biggest Dickus in the Lorraine 155 mle.51. Not just any ace tanker, it's the first ace tanker in this vehicle that I've had on this account. I also managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. I got 15, and I got another Confederate for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on my team. And my win rate from that one was 2780, which is Unicum standard. So let's have a look at team score and see where it fitted in. Well, it wasn't the highest damage in the game. Actually, that went to the Object Treble 7 version 2, got 4,592 hit points, followed by the AE Phase 1, who got 4,268. Third highest damage was that Wizzy 1201 GFT, got 3,921. And I'm afraid I'm a long way down the list at 2,268 hit points, but at least I hit a lot of enemy tanks. If you look at the number of kills, we can see that the high scorers were the 50 TP, the Char Future 4, the P44 Pantera, all managed to get 3 kills each. The A Phase 1 and the Conway got 2, so did the Object Treble 7 version 2, the Wizzy 1201 GFT and the FP4202 on the enemy team. I only got the 1 kill in that game, but I'm pretty sure that that helped me to get the Confederate. When it came to base XP, I'm right at the top because I got all the stun assist and damage assist as well. 1,476 base experience points for myself, 1,208 for the A Phase 1, 1,081 to the P44 Pantera. I fired 19 rounds in that game, got 6 direct hits, no penetrations but 18 splash. Damage of 2,268 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. I hit 10 of the enemy in the end, only killed 1, but got 4,678 hit points of stun assist of 16 stuns. So you can see the combination of that much stun assist and that much damage actually ended up with an ace tanker. I earned 68,004 credits from the game, and after ammunition resupply, even though I used my premium ammo, I still ended up with a profit of 34,484 credits. I got 2,214 XP, times 4 for the first of the day, and 4,428 for completing a mission, took away 13,284 experience points altogether. I don't have that many games on the Lorraine 15551 on this account yet. I'm still working my way up the ladder, so it's not fully equipped yet. It's not completed in terms of everything there, but I don't think it'll be long before I do get the batch at 155.55, which is a bit of a letdown after you've worked hard on the Lorraine, because this is a far better Arty than the batch at 155.55. A lot of people play this one on frontline because it's got such a fast reload rate. It's able to pump out 1 shell every 23 seconds, as I say, and if you can move about quickly as well because it's actually got quite a high top speed. So it's a reasonably good Arty, and it's just very pleasing that I managed to get 2 first ace tankers within a few hours of each other. First one was the FP304, which you've probably seen the video for, and now I've got this Lorraine one as well. So I hope you enjoyed those replays, or this replay. If you did, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.